Hi and welcome to Daily Vlogs with Rich Pasini. Today is May 13th, 2019. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you like the content and come back for more. For those who know me, I am an eBay seller. I've been selling on eBay since 1999, on and off, of course. And this video today, what I want to discuss is different topics, but all related to eBay. But let's get right to it. Okay, as you can see, folks, these are my unsold listings I have right now. What I want to do is, before I relist them again, I want to do a little research. But I'm only going to, just for all intents and purposes, I'm not going to do it all three of them. The one will be, you'll get an idea what I'm talking about. And over here is my active ones, what I have here. Okay, this is what I have active right now. All right. So, you know, it is what it is. To do the research on all of these here, it's going to take some time because I think it's what, I don't know, a total of 100 or something like that, maybe less. Right now I just want to get this stuff here. You know, the ones I have unlisted, I want to relist those again. And here I want to show you, I want to go into this here, how to get to this and show you how you can make the best offer to buyers. Okay, I don't know if you use that service yet that they offered. It's pretty good. I made a little template, like a little wording there, description of why I'm doing it, just again to share it with you guys. So we're going to get into that in a little bit. But right now, what I want to do is this. I want to relist this item here. So I'm going to click it on, all right? And what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to relist it just yet because I want to do a little research on it. All right, so what I'm going to do is, we got the manage unsold. Okay, we got two of them here. All right, let me click out this one here because we don't need to have two of these here. All right, so let's go back here. I want to keep this as an open window here because I want to show you something. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to this one here. I'm going to just copy this here, the whole thing, what I have listed. All right, I got it for $9.99, so I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to go over here, not this one, and I'm going to go to eBay search window. Okay, I'm going to search for it. Now, you see how they all jump up here? You see what just happened? Okay. Now, whenever I was telling you about mixed search results, this is what I was referring to. Now, when people come here, if you click this on here, I'm not saying it's going to happen all the time, but if you click it on, look at the things that come up. You got, what is a ski mask, baseball caps, whatever. What does this have to do with mine? I don't know. But and I thought about it, I said, well, wait a minute. Should I even bother scrolling down? I said, let me see something because I'm very curious by nature. So I'm scrolling down. Now you got a male coin purse, more hats. You got to see this to believe this. I mean, I'm not making this stuff up. And bingo. Way almost at the bottom of this here, you have listings here for cameras, and then it's mixed in again with hats. Now I don't know how eBay's algorithm's working, but I mean, to be honest with you, tell us what you think. I think the search engine is all messed up is what I think. This is crazy. In the midst, and I'm going to refresh the screen and do it all over again. I want you to see this live. I'm going to go over here, look at my mouse cursor. I'm going to click this on because I want to get to a new window again. I'm even going to refresh the page if I could. Let's see, that little thing comes up. Right, you see that little circle? You see where my mouse cursor is? I'm going to refresh the page again. There you go. See? It's been refreshed. See? All right. Okay, it's back again. I'm going to copy again this. Do a search. It comes up first, right? Now, bingo. All right, now you might say, okay, so what's the big deal? The big deal is if people type that in an eBay search bar and they're looking for that camera, they're going to probably get turned off and saying, well, wait a minute. I put that in there and all I'm getting is, I'm getting these things, ski mask, hats. And if they're a person that's not, you know, maybe they're not, a person who's going to want to, be curious and, scan it all the way down here like I am, they're not going to see my items. Okay? This is where I think eBay's got problems with that. I mean, again, look, you can see it for yourself. It's right here. And You notice, all right, well, you're not going to see now, but I'm just saying, you see what's going on here? You know, I didn't list mine yet, but if I list it, it's going to be in this little group here. I know it is. Okay? But this is the problem I'm talking about as far as that part goes. Okay. So at least you see what I'm referring to as far as that part goes. That's when I said, you know, with searching is you get mixed results. That's the mixed results right there, okay? You type in and look at the top of the look what's in here. Let's hit the search bar again. Let's hit the search. It shows up very quick, brief. Boom. That's it. Now you're back to the hats again. All right? And then look, now you get a message. Results matching a few words. Okay? There you go. Now the picture just came up. All right? So you've seen it. I don't need to go over it again. Let me scan that just to show you. Okay? There they are. All right? So the other thing I want to show you is this. Sometimes when you're getting ready to list your item and you're doing a follow-up or whatever on search on eBay, play around with it. I'm going to take off the digital, this part here. Now watch what happens. Now you notice it, you see what's going on here, right? All right, let's click this on. Right now, again, you can see it's changed. The cameras do show up. But my question to eBay is, how come it's mixed in with all this other stuff? Why is that? All right, you might say, well, it's not that bad. I mean, considering the other one. But no, but again, if people don't research it all, you don't delve into it like I do. Like I said, I'm very curious by nature. I always like to know how things work and so on and so forth. If you're a person that doesn't, research things, you might come to this and say, geez, I typed in a camera, but I got this. Maybe I better check something else. Let me go, look at this. This is the point I'm trying to get across. All right? But anyway, this is giving me a ballpark idea of what I'm gonna price mine at, which we all know is $9.99. But I'm just trying to say, if you're new to it and you're trying to get an idea as far as pricing, this is what you would do. Okay? Unfortunately, it gets mixed in like that there. Why it does it, I don't know. All right. So then you scroll down, and then now it's mixed in with ink. All right. eBay's search engine, whatever, is algorithms are picking up the HP. So I guess anything with HP, it's going to pick up. That stands to reason. But if you're going to do something, keep it all in the category it is. If it's a camera, keep it with the camera. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Look. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry, folks. This is ridiculous. Memory. What is that? Memory they got there? Yeah. Memory. Okay. All right. Anyway, I think you got the gist of it there. Okay. So I'm going to bump out of there. And I'm going to show you what I do now. I'll have to redo this again because all right. What I did was another way to get an idea of what's selling. Let's clean this out here because, like I said, I've been testing this out as before I was going along, before I did this video. So let's do it again. I'm going to paste it in here. I'm going to hit the show me. Now, this is watch count. So it says here, what's most popular on eBay as voted by eBay users. Okay. So I click this on here, and I don't really see anything. All right. If you notice, there's nothing here to see. All right. You can see this. But let's go over here now again. All right. Let's take out the digital camera and let's see what happens. Same thing. Okay. Here's the keywords. And if you click the keyword on, it'll bring you to this. And then it brings you to this. You see what I'm saying? This is the part, this is why I think in some cases why it's very hard to make sales on eBay, to be honest with you, with certain things. All right. I mean, my computer, because I got a lot of windows open, it's taking long to load up. It doesn't matter. You can see what the issue is here. All right. You probably say, okay, so what's the purpose of what do you use this one here? The reason why I like to use watch count is because for the most part, it does give you an idea of what's going on. Let's just take this off of here. Let's delete some of that there. Let me get over here again. Now let's see. I deleted some of that, right? Let's see. Hold on for a second here. Bear with me for 1 second, guys. All right, let's just try this again. And I want to go over here. Let me see something here. You got to play around with this stuff, I'm telling you. Okay, Hewlett Packard. All right, you know, sometimes it also depends too. Like, another thing is to take these words out of here too. Okay, again, let's see what happens now. Okay, you see what I'm saying? It has a lot to do, also it has a lot to do too, the way your keyword's set up as well. All right, now if you got HP and you put HP Hewlett Packard like this person put here, that's gonna, you know, that's not gonna do anything for anybody. Who is this selling now? All right, and if you want to see similar, you could click on similar. But let's click this on for example. I want to see something. Okay. All right. So when you take out Hewlett Packard and just leave with HP, this person comes up on the watch count. They're the first ones. Okay? You got to play around with it. And if you take out, now I'm going to take out the digital camera part. Let's see what happens now. Leave it to the 2x. You get different results. You see what I'm saying, folks? Now, you probably say, okay, so what do I do in a case like that, meaning you guys? My rule of thumb is this. I'm going to use the title that's going to get me to the top of the search. Now, my thing here, the one I'm selling, is the 215, as you could see. So when I relist this here, okay, I'm going to take out Hewlett Packard, and I'm going to take out the digital zoom camera. I'm taking that out. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to click this person's on because they came higher, and as far as on watch count, okay, watch count, they came up and they got 2 watches. So what I'm going to do is click this on. When I'm ready to do it, I'm not going to do it now because I don't want this to be too long. And you see what it says over here? Right now, he's got a nice little package here. He gives you the batteries, he gives you that. I don't have that. I just have the camera. And we see what it says sell now. When you click that on, then you're all ready to sell it. Okay, then you're all ready to start putting all your information. Let's click it on and show you what I'm talking about. All right, what I would do then is the reason why I click this on is the other reason is I want to see how they got their product details set up. Okay, I want to see. I'm going to also check the categories out, compare with mine. All right, so let's see his categories where he's got categories. He's got cameras and photos and digital cameras. I go back to mine and I look what I have. Cameras. Okay, I'm good with that. Okay, the title's going to be changed. I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to do it now, but the title's going to be changed, and I'm taking out digital still camera. Okay. I want to know, you know, this. I go through. I can't do this on all of them. Like if you had hundreds of them, you're not going to do this here. Okay, I understand that. But if you're getting like the ones like mine, I only have, like I said, the 3 unlisted. I could take the time to do it because first off, eBay is Deadsville right now for me. Okay, it's slow. So for me, I could do that right now. Okay, and then I want to check. You could also use the pre-filled listings catalog. You could do that there, which also is a little probably help it out. The stock photo you could always change. And I want to see this person has it like this here. See? All right. So what I'm going to do is change it. I'm going to take it out. I'm going to take out the HP, Hewlett Packard, and put this in just like this person has. Maybe I can even use that as well as is. But look at the categories. I don't know, that might be mine. I don't know, a woman's costume. I have a store, so for me, I would just put it in here. This looks like it could be my store stuff. Let's see. Yeah, see, HP printers, HP. This might be mine. I don't know. It could be. I would think it is mine. Yeah, because I said sell now. Okay, and it's saving it. All right, but I'm not going to do anything right now with that. Okay, for all intents and purposes, I wanted to show you how things change. Okay, so we already did that there. We got to that part. Another way to also research it is by doing a Google search on your item. Now, we already know that by putting the HP Hewlett Packard in there, we don't need HP Hewlett Packard, okay? We don't need to put that in there. So, but when I did the search, you probably say, okay, what are you looking for in this now with the Google? I look again to see who came up on top in here. Okay. Now you might say, well, you can't really go by that. No, but I want to see when I do the Google, when I did a Google search, I want to see how it came up in search. So now, again, I'm going to take this out, and I'm going to take out digital still camera and see what it is now. Watch the search results change. You can see it over here, about 86,600. Watch, it'll change again. 894,000 results. Okay, that's it. Now here you probably say, okay, well, how is this going to help you? Because now it's just showing you digital camera review. The whole idea, the reason why I did that there is because I wanted to see in comparison as far as like with the other information I just keyed out and with the new stuff I keyed in, I want to see the search results, and you could see it went really big, 894,000, as opposed to the other ones. What was it, 800 and whatever it was? Let's see if we go back there again, just get an idea. 86,000. Okay, so for me, for less competition, I would probably leave this at that point. It depends, but I'm just saying if you're going strictly by Google. But I think for all intents and purposes, I'm going to go by what's on watch count. I like this better. All right, because that there I get I think I get a little better. It's a little zoned in a little better. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to the other ones. But I'm just trying to say, if you wanted to do a Google search, that's another way of doing it. If you weren't aware of watch count. Watch count's good. I highly recommend you guys check it out. I think so anyway. All right. Now, with that all aside, there's another program that you could use. It's called Google Keywords Ad, whatever. Yeah, Google Ads. It's a keyword planner. This is good too. All right, when you click it on, you go to that website, and it says find new keywords. You click it. I'm going to just paste it in here. I want to show you something else, guys. All right, so bear with me and get started. Now, when you're doing this here, you're going to see the high and lows and mediums. Okay, that keyword I typed in, you can see over here, Ulipat, PhotoSmart. It's got 0 to 10 as far as monthly searches, whatever. HP camera, high. The competition is high. Medium, whatever, right? See, all right, and then you got medium, and then I think it goes low over here, depending on how Howard Packard, if you put a name in there. But again, for most part, you want to look at the ones that are either low or medium in some cases. Me, I like to try to stay. I like to try to stay under the radar, so to speak. But let's click this on again here, and I'm going to paste this in here really quick before I hit the search on there. And again, I want to take out Hewlett Packard. Let's take the name out. Now, I'm not saying to do this all the time and take out the digital zoom. I'm not saying to do this all the time because, folks, you'll be here a year and a day. You'd have to have somebody just doing the research for you. Okay, let's get the results. Okay, here they come up a little different. Okay, now if you look, the volume is 5,400. That's the CPC, what cost per click, whatever that is there. I'm not too concerned just because I don't get stuff where I have to pay. And not only that, look what it says, Honda V-Touring. It's not even, it's got Honda on there, and it's supposed to be HP. So as I said, sometimes things can be a little deceptive here. Okay, in some cases maybe you do have to put the whole word in there because, as you can see, I took HP out, and look what it brought up here. Okay, again, the only thing that showed up top here is this one here, the HP PhotoSmart. But again, that's if you're using the keyword planner. See, you're going to get different results when it comes to searching and doing your own research on things. All right, so just keep that in mind. Now, the other thing is, you see over here, I'm not going to download this one here because it's Honda's. It says exports as CVC, and the CVC stands for Common Separated Values. Okay, in case you're wondering what it is, I was curious. I had to look it up too myself, so because I wasn't familiar with. I mean, I know the CVC. I wasn't sure what it's an acronym, but that's what it is for Common Separated Values. Anyway, when you export that there, it shows up like this in my LibreOffice Calc. Now, if you're a person that wants to do things like this here, you want to like save it for yourself. I have LibreOffice Calc. That's what I have. I download that program. It's a free program. If you're a person that deals a lot with HP products or whatever, you might want to download this, keep it on, keep it in your computer. It's up to you, right? Again, it gives you the basic same information we got there, but only it's downloaded, and it'll help you out to some point. I think so anyway. Especially if you like to do statistical abstracts on certain things. I know I like to do stuff like that, but that's what happens when you export it. It'll come on here if you got a program like if you got Microsoft, I guess Calc, it'll automatically default to that. Like I said, I'm using LibreOffice Calc, so that's what's going to happen. It downloads it, and you can see it says up here keyword stats 5/13/2019. So, but it's good to have. I mean, it's a good thing to have here. Again, it gives you an idea, especially if you're a person that's selling HP products. You get a lot of different things. I know people probably want to. So what are you going to use in the interim of it all? Showing us all this different stuff. I'm going to show you just like I told you before. I'm going to use this person's listing, and I'm going to take out that title. I'm going to change my title up wherever it is here. Yeah, I'm going to have it just like this. Okay. Look, what is that? All in war is fair game, whatever it is. I don't know, something along that line. You got to do what you got to do to stay ahead. You don't want to exactly, in some cases, copy the same thing, but you are selling. In some cases, but in my case, I am selling the same exact camera. Okay, so there's really no way to really trip up the words. I mean, if you want to take out the as is part, they could do that too. I'm not saying that's what brought him up in higher in search, but who knows? I mean, if you want to take that out, maybe I will take it out. But I'm just trying to show you that part. Moving on to the next topic here. For those who want to get an idea of what to sell things, I came across this thing here. It's called thedollarstretcher.com. You could check it out for yourself. It's how to price garage sale items. Now, let's face it, eBay is like it's an online garage, as far as I'm saying, like a garage sale place to sell you stuff, right? If you think about it. This will just give you an idea. I didn't make this up. The prices they put in there is not by me. It's by them. So I don't want people sitting there saying, hey, you're spreading, you're putting these videos out and you're giving people a wrong. This is what this is not me. I'm just sharing this information with you. But it gives you an idea. For example, basic guide to garage sale pricing. A good rule of thumb is 10% retail, except for high demand items like children's clothing and baby items, where you might get a little more. If it is in good shape or a premium brand name, the more attractive your tables are set up, the more likely you are to get a good price. This includes having a neat, clean yard and garage. Make sure your items are clean and that there are electrical outlets or extensions of cords available for easy to check out the working condition of appliances and tools. Clothing should be sorted in gender by gender, right? And type either stacked neatly on tables or hung on hangers. Okay, the few things you can get away with displaying on a tarp or a blanket of children's toys, all the better for the littlest shoppers to reach them. And shoes, and then it gives you an idea here. Furniture usually sells between $5 and $50. Small appliances hard to sell, so price them between $5 and $25. Pots, pans, and so on and so forth. You can see this here if you want. You can go to the website. I gave it to you. It's www.stretcher.com, and you can check it out. And it gives you an idea. Where I live, DVDs will sell for between, over here, I'm just skipping down, for between $2 and $4. Okay, usually $1 or $2. Books 25 cents to 50 cents. Okay. Now you might say, well, how could you really can't use these figures when it comes to selling on eBay. No, I'm not saying to use them where you're going to sell so dirt cheap that at that point you might as well have a garage sale instead of selling on eBay, paying insertion fees, final value fees. I mean, let's be realistic here, right? I mean, if you're not gonna children's clothing sells between $1 and $5. I mean, there may be people selling stuff like that for that price, but for me, I mean, I'd rather just sell the stuff at a garage sale. This way, I could save on insertion fees and final value fees, right? And the hassle of selling it, packing it up, and getting it off, shipping it off. So to me, I mean, yeah, at that point, yeah, it doesn't pay. This is just to give you an idea. All right. So the other thing I want to share with you guys is this. I'm gonna have to mute my mic. All right. This was a nice thing back in the day. I don't know what happened with it. I tried to follow up on it here, and eBay apparently I don't see it anymore. I think they used to have it. But I'm going to play this clip. You can see it's only 1 minute and 22 seconds long. So again, if you guys can hang out, check it out. You'll see what I'm talking about. And then I want to get into the best offer stuff and show you how to get to there. And you know, we'll take it one step at a time. Okay, so I'm going to mute my mic. I'm going to play this video and check it out.
How to price your item competitively. You're listing an item for sale. An important question to always ask is, how much? After all, if your price is too high, you might scare off potential buyers. There are two ways to price your item: fixed price and auction. With fixed price, there is no bidding, and we recommend you set the duration for at least 30 days. With auction, it is best to run it through a weekend. But don't worry, based on your item, we'll help you decide whether fixed price or auction is best for you. For starters, the easiest thing to do is to use our convenient Price It For Me option. We'll suggest prices for both the fixed price and auction options based upon similar previously sold items. But if you decide to set the price yourself, be sure to check out how other sellers have priced the same or similar item. We'll show you how. You might also consider starting with a low price to attract more buyers. Demand in the marketplace may move the price up. So, no matter what you're selling, just remember these tips to price your items just right and help you attract more buyers.
Okay, eBay had that tool out once before, and for some reason, it's nowhere to be found. Okay, so you see eBay had that little video clip on the eBay Price It For Me. But I don't remember using it back then. If I did, I don't recall. But here is the eBay community chat board. And this, if you could see here, again, that's why I like to show you guys. Here, this is me. You can see I'm up here. This is me up here. Shop RJ for great deals. It says, "Where's the Price It For Me?" I was watching a video and it said I could price, and I could do a Price It For Me. Where is this? 4 replies. Always be aware of anything eBay says about pricing things. eBay encourages new sellers to start their auctions at 99 cents, even though sellers have no feedback and will not attract many bidders, which means it sells for 99 cents, if at all. Heed these words, folks. No, seriously. No, but again, you know, now you might say, yeah, but Rich, this came out 2014. I know it came out 2014, and I always like to keep you guys up to date on things. But for the most part, folks, when you're doing research, sometimes you got to backtrack things to get, you know, you got to go. Sometimes I always say, in order to get the answers to the present, you got to go to the past. So you got to go to the past to get your answers to the present, and that's what I'm doing. I went to the past to get the answer to the present, and you can see, I don't know where the price tool is. The Price It For Me tool is. Maybe they found out it was a dud. Okay, who knows? I don't know. Okay, you could read some of the comments here. But you can see, again, I didn't expand on this here because, again, I don't recall using it. I'll be honest with you. Okay, I don't recall using it. But apparently there were people here that you know, knew about it, or somehow they found out about it. Maybe eBay gave an announcement back in the day in 2014 saying, hey, we got this tool, Price It For Me. And if it is around, maybe it's in a different you know, website would they have? Maybe they got an alternate website where they use it. I don't know. As you can see, the video there didn't really say much, okay? But that's what I'm trying to say. So that's gone, all right? But anyway, I want to do is get back. I'm going to close some of these windows out here. And I came across this one I found pretty interesting. This came out in June 11, 2018. It goes over here. eBay sellers furious over the new easy pricing feature. Okay, so it says over here, seller posted screenshots showing a new feature. Yeah, a new feature eBay is testing called easy pricing. eBay displays the following messages when she relists or relists items. Make sure your item is gets sold. Starting a 10-day after listing, we'll lower the price 5% every 5 days until it sells or gets whatever. We'll notify buyers who showed interest each time the price drops. Turn it off at any time by going to your listing. Now, I don't remember about the easy pricing. Do you guys? I don't. But check this out. You could check this out, and with the reseller news, I'm going to be doing probably later on, hopefully if I can get this one finished in time, it's going to be with e-commerce bites. So the reseller news will probably be in with them as well. So if you want to check that out as well. The reason why I'm putting this in here is because it all deals with what we're talking about, basically. Okay, so if you want to read this story, you just go to www.ecommercebytesoneword.com. All right, so let's bump out of here, and I want to show you how about, you know, we talked about the, you know, the other stuff there about getting an idea on pricing and how to check out, you know, good figures. Okay, I already showed you this here, and I'm going to close out. If you get a chance, check out this watchcount.com, folks. Check it out. Okay, this one here, I think I can close that out because I'm going to use that other person's that information I got from there. Okay, what I want to show you guys this is when you go to eBay. Okay, I want to show you how to get to the best offers if you're not familiar with it. I had to go through it myself. You go to well, you go over here. All right, let me see over here. Summary. I think she said summary. You go to right. Yeah, summary. You go to summary. Bear with me, folks. And then I think she says you got to go to, was it Seller Hub? I think it might have been Seller Hub. Let's see, sell. I don't know. It's either Seller Hub or sell. Okay. Here you're going to see. Well, this here is already done here. This thing went out. I don't know. You get sometimes you get old messages in here. Okay. When you go to Seller Hub, yeah. When you go to Seller Hub, this is what it's going to come up with. Okay, the stuff that you shipped, these things have been shipped out. I don't know why it's still there. You're going to come across this window here. It says send offers to buyers. Okay, now I'm going to send an offer. I don't know how much more cheap I'm going to send it, but I'm going to just do the one now and just show you how it works for me. Okay, well, let's just go down a little more. The way I understand it, if you have at least a couple of buyers interested in it, I don't know if it goes up to 10 watches, something like that. They had a thing on there. I'm going to post that email thing up, you know, the one they sent me, and I'm going to let you guys read it for yourself. It's 2 pages. You know, we'll go over it together in regards to the best offers. All right. So here's what I did. I'm going to click this on here. I'll probably list this here. Now watch, people sit there. Oh, I'll buy it. You're more than welcome. I'm just showing this here to give you an idea. Actually, well, instead of doing that one there, I don't want to take too much of a loss on that one. Let's try this one here, for example, the M&M's cat. Okay, whatever. I'm going to send the offer, and I'm just going to drop it down a couple of bucks. I'll put $5, whatever. So we're going to go here. You hit send offer. You're going to get this. This window is going to pop up, and you're going to put your price in here. We'll do this live. It'll let me. How come it let me do this here? There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I'll put $5 for now. Number of items, just 1. I'm going to put a message to buy it. Now, I made a little thing on my Microsoft Word here. Just want to keep typing over again. I'm going to copy it, and I'll read it to you in a second. Pop it right in here, paste it, and here's what it says. Hi, I'm doing a price drop on some selected items in my store and wanted to offer you a discounted price for this item. If you are happy with the price, please feel free to contact me, or you can use a buy it now and accept my offer. And I think that's it. And then I have a thank you for your time, RJ Pasini. Click it off. Bingo, the buyer will let you know when they accept. Well, that concludes this video. If you do like my videos I put out, if you do get a takeaway from them, please subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share. And if you want to be updated to when I post new videos out, don't forget to hit that bell notification icon. This is Rich Pasini signing off. Wishing you guys all the best. Have a great day. Until next time, bye-bye now.